morning number 2, starting a little bit slower than morning number 1, but we're about to go find them. I think that the aliens might have came in the night and took all the elks. We're just gonna hang in here. It's kind of like turkey hunting. If they ain't gonna gobble, I ain't gonna walk all over the world. I'm gonna pick an area that I think's good, and I'm just gonna sit for a while. That's my plan. Take it from me. I've killed all kinds of elk. I've never killed elk. We just went on a bit of a death march, trying to move around on the bull we've been listening to all day. He just sounded off down here. I'm just trying to figure out how to play the wind to get to it. In moments like this, you just really can't be a sissy. You just gotta kind of go, and then if it happens, you deal with it, and then it's gonna be a really long walk out, and it's gonna suck. But at the end of it, I'll have a camper and a bed and my wife and baby, so it'll be okay. Might even have a whiskey. Ty, I'm sorry, this is gonna suck. I instantly regret coming down in this hole. Sounds like the bulls are just headed down and we're behind them, and I'm not faster than them. So I think we know where we want to get in the morning. Oh, spike bull. Goofy little fella. I have no idea where he came from. I think we're about to begin our long, treacherous journey out of here. Thank God we have 2 e-bikes at the top of the hill. We just gotta get there. We gotta go way up there. It's happening. This has been our bike parking spot number 1. We got a big meadow above us, and we haven't wanted to drive through it, even in the dark. I'm kind of, And this morning, we were about to give up and ride to the top, and the herd came over the top. A spike, 1 good bull, and a group of cows. They followed the ridge down towards the timber that we've been hunting, and they jumped there on the backside of it now. So we're gonna take these bikes, we're gonna ride the switch back up, and we're gonna stop on this side, top over in the timber, and hope that they're holed up in that timber. He bugled 3 or 4 times, so I know his sound now. Today's the day. Day 3. There's always something about day 3. We had a good plan. We were just too slow getting there. Mary went to town yesterday, and I asked her to get me some Lunchable pizzas to put in my pack, and she got me Lunchable ham and cheddar, which is complete garbage, by the way. Lunchable pizza is like, I wouldn't say it's great, but it kind of reminds me of being a kid, and it's pretty good with the sauce. This is just gross. Tastes like, but I love it. It's been a very quiet day until now. It's 6 o'clock and our bull finally fired up. I think it's the same one from last night, so we're gonna wind up in a rough spot, but I hope we kill him. Gonna need some help. Morning number 4. Our first plan of attack this morning did not pan out. The bull that we saw yesterday at daylight did not show up again. I think one's below us, one's above us. Spraying the wind is my friend. A long, quiet day. Not much to write home about. It's kind of one of those pretty sunset and a motivational speech kind of photo days. That's about all we got. We do have a good sunset though, so it's a great day. We got 3 more goes at it. Morning number 5. We got a bull bugling below us. Our thermals are pulling our wind down, so we're just gonna wait till he starts coming up and we're gonna work right into him. I think he's like right there. Time to get aggressive. I see an opening. I can't believe we haven't seen it. I want to push in there with him, but I'm scared. I won't be able to shoot in there. It's pretty thick. Gonna be close quartered if it happens. There he is. He's coming down. Felt like we were out hunting this morning. I think that's the first time I've ever been full draw on an animal for so long that my shoulder absolutely gave out and involuntary let down. Made me feel like quite a sissy. And he ran off, and that made me sad. You see him? They have an impeccable ability to stop in the worst possible spot. Twice in a row, 2 mornings in a row. But yesterday morning and this morning have been the best mornings we've had, so they just gotta make a mistake. I can make all the mistakes in the world. They can only afford to make one. The problem we face right now, we have the clock. They have the time. I think he's crossed onto our side. That sounded significantly closer. Our bull just bugled for the first time, and it's only 6 o'clock, so we just gotta decide. It's wide open, burnt timber where he's at, so I think we're gonna hunt him right here. It might be a close shot. That bull skirted us, but we just saw the big bull that we've been chasing. He's standing 20 yards from where I was set up the other evening on a water hole. But we're gonna try to get in this creek so our wind pulls down, get below him, hopefully come right over the top and he's in range. Wishful thinking maybe, but away from us. They didn't see us, they didn't wind us, they just went that way. Why couldn't he just bump them down in here? Not like I didn't run down a mountain to get here. Now I gotta slowly walk up it with my tail tucked. Step out, probably 70 yards. See, the herd's that way. He just hopped over towards them, so this is the saddle that we've been in and out, in and out. We're just gonna get on the other side of it and sit and hope for the best. Another day, another butt whooping. But the fat lady is not singing her tunes of defeat just yet. We are on the last morning, last hunt. We're at the first listening spot. We ain't heard nothing, so we about to get on the quiet cat and go to the top. We're kind of throwing all caution to the wind this morning. We just gotta find one, run in on him, shoot him. That's all we gotta do. Easy. To the top we go. Last game of the season. Don't hold nothing back. Morning number 8, our last morning. We just pushed straight into where we'd been seeing some elk, and there was no bugles, but we pushed in on a bull. He wound up coming. He came on the wrong side. Ty didn't get much video of it, and I don't even think his audio was off, but the bull came in to my left above me. The sun was just coming up, so that's a good excuse. Drew back. I could see my pins. I settled my pins. There was grass covering his vitals. I put it right in the center and shot. And upon thorough investigation and looking, I'm 99% certain that my arrow deflected on a limb that was in that grass and went over him. Pretty sour way to end after 8 full days. Definitely disappointed. I feel like I let some people down, but on the other end of it, it's been a great week. I mean, we booked this hunt with Landtrust, not really my first time booking one through them, and everything was phenomenal. Now, probably more than ever, I'm looking forward to my next go. I'll definitely be in a little bit better shape for the next one. I'll definitely be a little bit more hungry for the next one, and I'll be definitely more experienced after this 8 days. So thank God for a good day. Wish it would have went the other way, but finally got to let an arrow go. Just didn't work out. Bow hunting be like that sometimes.
Well, we've taken a break from elk camp and we're here at the Lippert 2024 getaway in Idaho at the Red Rock Camping Ground. Behind us is the Yellowstone National Park backdrop. I've never seen Yellowstone before. It's going to be epic. There's ATV riding, kayaking, campfires, hiking through Yellowstone. But today is the first day where everybody is being greeted and coming in. So Zach and I are gonna go in, gonna meet some new people, have a couple drinks and mingle.
We, along with the Lippert party all around here, are your hosts for this week of Lippert Getaway. We're gonna make it the best Lippert Getaway yet, aren't we? Yeah! Let's go, absolutely.
Day 2 of the Lippert Getaway. We're down here by Old Henry's Lake, and we got Brendan Lamb set up, barbecue connoisseur, wild game expert. I think there's fish in this lake too, so I'm about to go find out. Other than that, hang out, eat barbecue. Great day.
Bring me some fish if you catch one, man.
I'll try to catch one. Well, I wouldn't say that I'm an expert fly fisherman, but when I was a kid, I decided I wanted to be a professional fisherman, and I figured as a part of that, I had to know how to fly fish. So I learned at a young age. With any luck,
Maybe Brendan be cooking a trout in a minute. Really, we're just hoping we don't tip over in these kayaks and drown.
I am a Texas pitmaster and live fire cook, and been doing barbecue for about 10-15 years now. We're spreading the barbecue gospel of Texas. You know, brisket is king in Texas, so that's what we brought for y'all, so y'all can understand what we're working with out there.
Most recently, I've been working for the 4-6s Ranch and the Bosque Ranch for the past couple of years, and to us, this is family. Like, this is what brings family together, is beautiful nature and food and, you know, human interaction. Like, this is what the world should be.
So the way you know that it's done is if you drop it and it sticks to this and just jiggles. It's done.
Barbecue Sunday!
There we go. Look at that. It's so yummy.
I got beef brisket, I've got beans, and I've got mashed potatoes at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
So it's the last day here at the Lippert Getaway, and of course it's torrential raining. We even had a bit of hail, and they're calling for snow tonight. So ATVing is off and all outdoor activities are off. But that's okay, because I had a whole bunch of wild game, some antelope, that I was gonna cook up for everybody. I got to test it on the boys in elk camp, so I've made some antelope stew with some homemade garlic pieces, some crostinis, and I'm just gonna scoop them up and let everybody come and give it a taste.
What is this?
Antelope stew.
Antelope stew, I like the sound of that.
Stew was good. The meat was good, nice and tender. Carrots were crunchy. Potatoes were good and crunchy. It was good. I've had venison before. Really didn't taste much of a difference.
Awesome.
That's good.
Good?
Oh yeah.
Okay, great.
Well done. And you for the shoot.
I was the shooter.
The shooter.
You didn't forget about me and Will, did you? We got one doe down. Now it's Will's turn.
I ain't ever gonna change. I'm gonna